adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's MP. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
They double it with Suggs. Barnes passes to Barrett. Here's MyCareer. Here's Shed. That three's off the mark. Now here's MP. He's covered closely, and they double up MP. Orlando moving the ball around. Fades and shoots. Rebound Toronto.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions for him.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Here's Barrett. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Dick. Lets it fly. And it's MP with a rebound.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
The 9-footer's on the mark. MP's got 6.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
Outside Dick. Here's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Here's MP. And Orlando again with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Coach and I talked about the ways that Paolo Banchero is used on offense and how his defense will respond. He said with Paolo, he can deploy in any area of the floor and be effective. Personally, I think he's the most dangerous at the elbows, but he can go to work anywhere. You have to know where he is at all times. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now. Shot from 12. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 4. Let's go with a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Barrett is a bucket getter, plain and simple.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Raptors with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Dick. And Vincent is subbed in for Shed. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter comes in for Desmond Bain. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's MP. He's got 10, and that one good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Now Barnes. 55 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Barrett. He played a great game against Golden State. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura. MP with the block. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura outside. Pass to MyCareer. Now Barnes. Black defending. Shoots. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
And that does it for the first quarter. Orlando ahead, leading by... Oh. Raptors with some changes. Scotty Barnes checked in for Battle. Dick comes in for Walter. Shed comes in for Vincent. Then for Orlando, MP is checked in for De Silva. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Howard. On the court for the Magic, we've got Jalen Suggs. MP is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Anthony Black. And it's Bain in at the small forward position. Raptors trail by 7. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. Paolo Banchero, the third player aged 22 and younger to amass 4,000 points, 1,300 rebounds, and 900 assists through the first 3 NBA seasons. The other two, LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The Magic have rewarded him with the richest contract in franchise history, 5 years and $239 million. Guys, he is a high-value talent.
A star on the rise. Shams, appreciate the report. And the basket by MP.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Murray Boyles from the arc. Orlando with a rebound. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Barnes, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's MP. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders. There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that." Back over to you, Brian.
They've got their fans fired up. All right, thank you, Allie. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Hachimura. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Wagner comes in for Black.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's MP. 20 points for him. And MP throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Shed. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Mamukelashvili, no good. Barrett against Bain. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Bain. Bain's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Shed. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Over MP. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly.
What they're getting with quickly, he plays both ends. Plays with pace, and he can flat out score it. Yeah.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Magic.
When you have...
And that is going to do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Scotty Barnes is out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Shed in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
You gotta D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Here's Mamukelashvili, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to MP. Second half getting started. About a minute play. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
A difficult situation for Toronto. And here's Dick. Now here's Barrett. Pass to Shed. There's the triple. Gets the three ball to go. Shed's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, perfect pass, better execution at the cup from Jalen Suggs. You call that an alley-oop, folks.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's MP. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Here's Dick. The three is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Now here's MP. It's rebounded by Dick. To the left side wing. Here's Shed. Misses the three. Orlando leading by 22. Here's MP. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hachimura's checked in for Barnes. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in for Suggs. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Shed. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the basket by Bane.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Such a wide open look. Dick's got 9.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's MP. He's got 36 points. And it's Orlando with another.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Dick. To the paint. Here's Mamukelashvili. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can see Grady Dick becoming more and more comfortable playing at a pick and roll, really growing as a playmaker.
MP, the pass to Bain. Here's MP. He's still feeling it. He can't hit that time. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Orlando ahead, delivering the blow. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Orlando right now, Wendell Carter is out there with MP. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Howard in at the 2 guard.
That's a nice read from Scotty Barnes. This guy understands how and when to deliver the basketball.
MP, soft touch off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Hachimura outside. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
MP inside. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Benson up top. Black defending. Benson can't hit. Orlando has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. MP, that one's good. MP's got 44.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Barnes with
Playing the
it.
game in the room.
Down low. Here's Hachimura.
What's he doing?
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, it's hard to stop with 6-10.
Didn't end till 1 o'clock. This is the earliest we've been in the last since Wednesday night we ran home.
Dang.
Because we landed, we didn't go to bed till like after.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Inside. Here's Barnes. Pass to Shed. Toronto passing it around. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This
Say
guy
I'm
is an
delirious.
exceptional athlete. That is above the
Oh, I'm
rim.
sorry. Excuse my.
Here's the Silva. Black outside. Screen by MP. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this
Yeah,
kind
they
of
started
blowout,
at
but
9
tonight
and y'all
they
already-
delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach.
Y'all
They just
still
kept
taking
at it.
care of
It
these
showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for
Nah,
MP.
they say they
And
don't
I
do
love
this all.
how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Outside Dick. Pass to Shed.
Baby.
3 from Barnes. Again the miss
No, I
by
was just saying how
Barnes.
they be
And
talking.
you just can't afford to
It's
give up
it's
that
like
kind
I.
of look very often.
And here's Black. And he slams it in one-handed.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Dick. No good with the triple.
It's like,
And so MP will bring it up for Orlando. With the teardrop.
that's fun.
And he sinks the layup.
That's a grown man.
MP's
son.
got 48.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
I mean, I'm sorry.
I have to admit,
I'm playing this
it's
game.
always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
But how was it overall?
And he sinks the second. So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
They took the shower.
A statement road victory.
They already took the shower.
Your fans on social media are constantly beating the drum about how important you are to the team's success.
How's the hot water? Is it hot?
Double-double.
Yeah.
Over to you, BA.
All right, Jennifer. Thanks very much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I know about Louisiana just because my dad. I didn't know that about Java. I said I didn't know that about Georgia. Yeah. Trust me, I know. We went to Granny. That's where our hotel got my place. Yeah, that. For the Martin Luther King. I said we went to the Martin Luther King Museum tonight. That place. Right.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K. Well, it's a best.